Kringle, Enaku Temusinama Ramba Pidicum, Chennai Purada na Nither Partu Kondu Irakrin.
Hey man, are you Shakti?
Non Shakti Allah! That's good. For sure. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Are you Shakti? No, I'm not Shakti. Yeah, there's some weirdo here calling me Shakti. Hey, order round Aduma?
Oh, Madhwan, Padwan, Kondaduwa!
You know, I'm not Shakti.
You are Shakti!
not
Tell me the truth!
I'm not Shakti, man.
Listen, I saw you in the pool room. You are Shakti!
I'm not Shakti. I'm
Then who are you?
I'm with you, right? Not the Shakti. Whoa, that was sure close, guys. He almost drowned me to death because he thought I was Shakti. But, lucky for you, I survived, and I'm about to bring you an awesome review. Alright guys, let's start this one off with the cast. We've got Vishal in the lead, then we've got Trisha, and then we've got Sunaina. So I'm about to tell you about Vishal's performance. This is my first Vishal movie, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw on screen because I have nothing to base it on. So we all are aware that Vishal is one of those action superstars, and in this one you will get that again. You have some crazy fighting scenes at the beginning and throughout the film, but I did think that it wasn't as believable as I would have liked it to be. When he was acting out the fighting scenes, guys, you will see him flying through the air, and unfortunately there was a couple scenes that I could relate to Alex Pondian. But don't get me wrong, guys, it was way better than Alex Pondian, and I think he did a half-decent job. Vishal really needed to play a confused person in this movie, and I think he did that quite well. He had to come across on screen as if people didn't know who he was and he had no idea what was going on. And guess what? He accomplished that goal. Ladies, you're gonna like his acting when it came to the love plot, and I know what you're going to love even more. His wardrobes. He typically wears something like this. You know what? I'm just gonna rock it Shakti style. So now, let's talk about Trisha. Trisha, of course, as always, comes across on screen very cute and lovable. We all love her cute moments. I know there's thousands of people out there that would agree with that one. Typically, when you look at the heroine in movies, they don't have a dominant role, but in this one, Trisha did. She really counterbalances good and evil in this film, and make sure you pay attention to detail because she plays a bigger role than you can even think of. Not much more to say about her, because she did a great job in my opinion, so let's move on to Sunaina. So when the film starts, you think she's going to play this hugely dominant role as a heroine, but in fact, the story develops around her, and then slowly she drifts out of the picture. But the film does still play on the premise of her relationship with Shakti. I don't want to say anything more because it will give away the story. So let's move on and give my rating for this. The cast was quite strong in this one, guys. You're gonna get a well-rounded balance between good and evil, love and interesting plot lines. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. The story's brought to us by Thuru, guys, and he also did another Vishal movie, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, called TVP. Heard it was a great movie, so congrats for bringing another commercial success. The story starts out for about the first half hour in a place called Uti. Then we get to see something that we don't get to see that often, which is the next part of the movie takes place in Bangkok, and this was pretty cool. For the first bit of the movie, you're going to notice the development of the love plot between Rupa and Shakti. Once that sort of dissolves and it moves on to Bangkok, you really get to dive headfirst into the action-packed grittiness of this storyline. It's basically evil taking over Shakti's life and how he deals with it. I don't want to say anything more because this one twists and turns all over the place, leaving you... I was totally into this plot line and I was really excited to see where they were going to take it. But then something happened about 3/4 through the movie, which I'm not going to mention because I don't want to ruin it for you. But what I will say is that the intricacy of the plot really did start to decline, which sort of brought it down for me. So what am I going to give this one? I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Thuru's direction in this one was just alright for me. I wish I could say it was excellent, but I did feel some, I guess, staged moments throughout the film, especially when Vishal was on screen. There were specific moments where I was looking at him and I could tell that he was being told to act a certain way. You never want to feel that on screen because it takes away from the realness that you're looking for when you're watching the characters very closely. The pace of this movie was high energy, high speed, in your face. So it really took the direction of Thuru to push the actors to get this to happen on screen. You know, as an audience member watching the film, did I feel this? I think I did. It kept me entertained. I wasn't falling asleep through this one, and I do think that Thuru did a great job. Overall, this wasn't your typical direction. There was some heavy-duty lifting, if you know what I mean, when it came to this one. So, I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Richard M. Nathan brought us the cinematography for this one. I had a lot of people telling me that I was going to love this element of the film. Did I in the end? Well, let me tell you, there were some shaky points for me, and those points occurred mostly during the fight scenes. The transitions between different camera angles just didn't work for me, personally. I know people will vary on that opinion. Other than that, I thought the pan shots, you have the overview shots, you have the slow-mo, you have the close-ups, and you have some very cool vision from a cinematographer's standpoint. So I gotta give you a 7 out of 10. Hey Yvonne, yeah, you brought us the music for this one, and bringing us the background score, we got his boy, Darren. You might remember him from Pota Poti. I did like the music. It wasn't above and beyond for me. In fact, I really liked the club scenes, but the other songs were just mediocre for me. But when it came to the background score, guys, this is where the movie excelled. I said it before, and I'll say it again now. Darren is on fire. This guy should be in a lot more films moving forward. Take note, directors. This guy won't let you down, and he hasn't let me down to date. I don't want to be too generous, because I did think the background score was fantastic, but the songs were just alright. I know you're my boy, Yvonne, but I'm gonna have to give the music a 6.5 out of 10. So guys, now you get to find out if you should go see this film. Should you spend your hard-earned cash, or should you save some money? Well, I'm gonna give this film a 6.8 out of 10. And guess what? This is Review Raja certified. So everyone's been asking, when am I going to announce the winner of my short film contest? And that's a great question because I know we have been slacking a little bit on that forefront. So I've made my way through the footage and I'm going to be announcing the grand winner February 1st. Are you ready? February 1st, mark that in your calendars. Big news coming your way from yours truly, Review Raja.